So TAG Heuer, the new sponsors of Formula One, have just unveiled their sort of centerpiece of Watches and Wonders, and there's a new F1. Let's talk about it. Last May, you may have seen TAG Heuer released the Kith Heuer collaboration with like streetwear brand or whatever brand they are. I don't even know really who Kith are still, but they released the Kith collaboration. Sort of unexpected, especially since they all sold out nearly, or I didn't click properly, since they all sort of sold out, we'll go with it, immediately. Because they only made like a couple thousand in total. Like I think it was a few hundred of each colour or something. But they're back as a proper product line. And it's now called the TAG Heuer Formula One Solar Graph. There's no graft involved, but it's a solar graph because they are powered by what?
Quartz. They're powered by solar panels. Solar power.
Yeah, solar power. Yeah, they're
My mind wasn't working. Apologies.
Oh, God. We're not re-recording that. I'm not giving you the chance to do that. That's going to live in immortality now, Terry. So these are solar powered. Good job, Terrence, there. Which means they should be trouble-free for a very long time, which is very, very nice to hear. And also, off the back of the last Formula One release, which were all set like £3,700, not all that nice at LVMH Watch Week. It's really nice to see these, honestly. Each one's a little bit of fun, in all honesty, and I'm a big fan. So what's entailed here? So it's got 9 models in this line. That's a lot, actually, and each one has a 38mm diameter case with 45.2mm long lugs. The cases are made of either bead blasted stainless steel, DLC coated stainless steel, or biopolyamide resin. Hope I'm saying that right. And it's the first time for that last material that TAG's used it, so that's really great to hear as well. Interestingly though, the original versions, all that time ago, had a 200 meter water resistance. This new version has 100 meter water resistance. So we're not sure how they're going to explain that, but we'll sort of take it on the chin. Now, if you are familiar with the Aqua Racer solar graph that is also in the lineup, it's the same movement as those, which means with 40 hours of sun exposure, this watch can keep going for 10 months, which is absolutely mental. It also means it's 15 years between services. So this watch really is a watch that will last you a really, really long time. And I'm actually here for it. I really, really like it. It is lacking a fully loomed dial, just like the originals had, for example, guys. No information actually on what the bezels are made out of. However, they look like plastic like the originals, so it remains to be seen what they're made out of. I'm thinking it's just plastic though. Looks like it doesn't have any on-the-fly micro adjust. You do have to use a tool, but I was sort of expecting that. Very interestingly though, these do have hooded lugs. So don't know what that's going to mean in terms of bracelet or strap changes. Should be okay because does look like you can get a tool in there, but you are going to be at risk of scratching your watch because there is no quick release on the straps, which is they haven't made it overly user-friendly. So what versions are they? We will whiz through them very, very quickly. There's 9 models, and in that, there's 6 limited editions. So there's really 3 new models, and 6 that you'll likely never really see. So there's the regular production model. It's an opaline dial with a black bezel retailing at €1,850. There is the blue model, blue dial, blue bezel, again, €1,850. That's what it looks like. There is a green model. Honestly, this is one of my favorites. Opaline dial, green bezel, €1,850, and they're only making 3,000 units available on the 1st of July for the Silverstone Grand Prix. Shame that. There's also this model, the Miami, which is €1,750. It is going on sale on April 29th at 2 p.m. or globally on May 2nd, and that's also limited to 3,000 pieces. Also limited to 3,000 pieces is this Mexico version in yellow with a yellow strap, again 1,750 euros. We've also got the Barcelona, 3,000 pieces. That's going on sale May 27th or globally on May 30th at 1,750 euros. We've also got the Monza, same price as those other limited editions we mentioned on rubber, and that's September 5th. Again, 3,000 pieces. And then we have an all red version. That's the same price as the other rubber strapped pieces at 1,750. We've also got a Singapore. That's what it looks like. Again, 3,000 pieces. Really, there's only 3 normal pieces that you need to worry about. There's the red, there's the blue, and there's the black with the opaline dial. I really like the black with the opaline dial, but if you want a bracelet on these watches, it's 1,850 euros, probably 1,700 pounds, I think. But I like them. Some of the spec sacrifices that they made are a bit weird, but in all honesty, Terry, what do you think?
I've been wanting one of these for a while, haven't I? But at that price, I think it's just a touch too expensive.
I think it's a nice way of phasing out the old shitty Formula One. There is a lot of really terrible watches still in the collection of the old Formula One. Yeah, like there's watches in the collection that still have stamped dials. Other watches in the collection they're still charging, what, £2,000? More than £2,000 for, and they're quartz stamp dial chronographs and stuff. Absolutely dreadful. I do think there's some real sacrifices here, which is a shame, but it's so much better than the other Formula One that they released at double the price, the other one.
Yeah, I reckon about 1,200 would be a good, reasonable price for them.
I was going to say 15. So I do think it is a bit high, but still a whole lot better than the other Formula One that they released in terms of acknowledging the fact that the Formula One is the entry level to TAG Heuer. That is this is a price that I can actually see parents forking out to get their kid a one for their 21st birthday or a graduation present. It's a watch that they're not going to have to worry about getting serviced for 15 years.
I get the green, like you like, or just the classic.
The black with the white dial.
Yeah.
And that's the only one you'll be able to buy, because the green they're only making 3,000 of.
God damn you, TAG. God damn you.
Although it is Silverstone Grand Prix, so you could drive up there.
It's not too far from here.
Yeah. £1,700. Maybe not. Stick with the gimlet for a while. He says looking at his wrist, but he's not wearing his gimlet. But guys, what do you think of these watches? Do you love them? Do you hate them? What do you think of TAG's other releases, Watches and Wonders, that we haven't had time to talk about in this specific video, but wait around and we might talk about some more LVMH releases in a video of their own. But go down to the comments, let us know. Whilst you're down there, why not like, subscribe, ding that bell icon so you never miss another video, and why not click that join button, support the channel directly, would be amazing. Thank you very much. Just like everyone on screen did now, because they are amazing. And also, if you watch this far into the video, you're amazing. So thank you very much, guys, and watch yourselves.